Okay. Last session, the party had defeated a giant slug, which is still outside of this barracks room and jail area, just sort of decaying slowly. All right. Looks like we've got some spells in effect. Dante's protection from evil has 6 rounds left at the end of this round. And actually, I'm gonna uh, reorder the turn order tracker according to current current numbers. All right. So Dante's protection from evil. Time now is 6:04 p.m. August the 2nd, 11 AE 5. Which means so Dante's rally allies +1 to saves. I think has now taken effect. That's what Dante was doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that lasts 10. Are you level 10 or 9?
I'm still 9 at the moment.
Okay, so 9 rounds. Uh, and then Fenmar's locate object spell is going to expire at 6:10, which is about 6 minutes from now. And first up is Dante. Oh, wait a minute. We only have Dante, Asher, and Tenzi on the TOT. Could Shandrak please roll base size initiative? And I will place you according to what you roll. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So first up is Dante. You've just finished your rallying song. Is Dante still there? I just heard you talk, Dante, but now I can't hear it.
Sorry. I just had a call coming. Apologies. Dante's just. I think the slug's dead. He's just going to. He's just going to rest up.
All right. Shandrak and company.
Shandrak is hold on, let me double check. He's still learning spells again. He has 14 spell levels to learn.
Memorize.
Yeah, memorize.
Okay. Is that it for Shandrak and company?
Yeah.
Right.
Ryder's just tuning his guitar, and that's all.
Okay. Asher and company.
Strange coincidence. Varen has 14 spell levels to memorize, and Jim has several, so that will be the exact time my people need to finish.
All right, and then Tenzi and company.
Tenzi's continuing to memorize spells, and Asriel's gonna. He has some that are innate spell abilities that he has every day, so he's gonna burn off cure light on Tenzi.
All right. And it sounds like we want to skip forward 1 hour and 20 minutes for those 14 spell levels, correct?
Yes, please.
All right. So it's going to be so I gotta make a dungeon check for the 7 o'clock hour.
Is it all right if he has 3 cure lights to burn off? Can I just do those real quick?
Yeah.
Burn that out?
Yeah. Back to back, round by round, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so 7 o'clock rolls around and there's no encounter, and then 7:24. So -144. Which would mean Dante's protection from evil is gone. Dante's rally allies +1 to saves is gone. Fenmar's locate object spell has expired. And that is it. Alright, so time now is 7:44. Those 14 spell slots are now filled. And first up is Dante. You've seen a lot of spell memorization the last hour and 20 minutes, Dante.
Has Dante managed to sleep at all in this time? He's just been resting up. Is he still asleep? Can he sleep?
Oh, yeah.
we
Let's
all
see.
we all did the nap, right?
I think you were planning on doing one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
That's
Yeah,
good.
everyone just did a nap. That's why you guys were kind of camping here. Yep. And then Dante immediately used one of his protection from evil spells. I think it was
Yeah.
when the during the fight with the slug.
Yeah. Are we planning on staying here longer? Because he would quite like more sleep. It's good for his complexion and his throat, his singing voice.
Is that in character?
Yeah, that's in character. If everybody's sort of sleeping, he'll go back to sleep. If other people are awake, he'll say, how long are we staying here for?
Let's see. Karen Gore says, after the nap, I am very refreshed. Magical, is magical restorative. And yet we have these wondrous items that we do not know what they do. So perhaps we might identify them, and that shall take me several hours. If you prefer to sleep during this time, that is fine.
Knock yourself out. I need sleep for my throat and my voice. So, yeah. Dance's going to roll over and go back to sleep, basically. He's not
All right.
lazy, just like sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Shandrak and Company.
So once Chandrak's all finished up rememorizing all his spells, he's going to summon up his secret chest, and then he's going to open it up and fish around and pull out his main spell book, Mysteries of the Wider Worlds, and he's also going to pull out the Squad Spellcaster Man-Scorpion book. And I'm going to cast the copy spell. I'm going to cast the copy spell to copy Read Magic from my Mysteries book into this Man-Scorpion book.
Okay. And then did Shandrak also swallow up that bag that you guys found?
Jim is currently carrying that bag.
Jim, okay.
I'll just add that to the spell book.
Yep, and then just check off that copy spell.
Mm-hmm. And then Shandrak will kind of see Dante over next to him, and just kind of, while he's sleeping, just kind of say, "Hey, whenever you're ready, Burke, I put that Read Magic spell into this book, so you can work on it if you'd like."
Oh, right, okay. No time for sleeping then. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Dante will start tucking into that.
So you give that book to Dante.
Yeah, I just like set it down on the desk and I let Dante I give it to him and let him use it.
All right. So what's the name of the book?
It is the Squad Spellcaster Man Scorpion's Traveling Spellbook.
And you can go ahead and add that to your inventory, Dante.
Yeah.
And
will do.
it weighs 3 pounds.
Okay.
And Shendrak, you might want to type that in chat.
If you could, yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
doesn't
sure.
look-
Let's see.
And Asher and Company.
Have we already on the hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah. Time now is 7:44 p.m.
So, Karanglor will, he wants a private area, so he's gonna kind of leave the room and,
Alright. Sorry,
and,
it's 7:24 p.m. I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting.
this one. So he wants kind of a private area to start preparing and these items. So he asks people to bring whatever needs identifying into the cell area, and he's going to go over there and start. So Jim and Varen are going to gather up all kinds of stuff that needs identifying, and they're going to start laying it out on all these racks so that he can start cleansing them and stuff.
And what are those?
Let me open this thing up. They will leave the bag. Ryer has the book, so he'll have to bring that. They will leave the Fang. I guess they'll have to do it a little at a time, but over the course of whatever. Medium suit of splint mail. The staff. Katana. Kote. Darnden, and the Tonto.
What about the book? Did we ever identify that?
No, but Ryer has that, so they can't bring that.
Yeah. Well, Shandrak will come next round to join you with that.
And then Bombosa and Asher are still just keeping an eye on the entrance.
Okay. Tenzi and Company.
We're just going to just sit and relax. We're not going to do anything this round.
All right. So end of round. Time is 7:25 p.m. And Dante's just trying to go to sleep, right?
No, he's looking at this book that's just been passed. I'm going to try and study read magic.
Okay. So that'll take a week of studying and 200 gold for equipment and stuff.
Okay.
Shandrak.
Alright. Shandrak will see everybody's starting to take the magic items away into the other room, so he'll ask Ryer to please hand him the book that he was looking at. And then Shandrak will will his chest away and join the others in identifying. I don't see anybody's tokens, but are they in this torture room?
They are, yes.
Okay, I don't see anybody's tokens in this room.
I'm seeing you on top of Aaron. Now you're on top of Jim. There you go.
Alright, and Chandrak moved around, so he's gonna pull out the bag and he's gonna next round start purifying items and help identifying.
Okay. That was weird. I just put a door down. And
Yeah,
was trying to make it snap to grid. And it's... Oh, there it goes. Copy. Paste. Okay. Alright. Asher and Company.
That was several items, so Jim and Aaron are gonna continue laying out some of the things I listed off, and Karen Glore is just gonna work on cleansing them.
And Tenzi.
Tenzi calls Musashi over and asks for the now defunct necklace of continual light, and he will cast continual light on it.
Alright. And time now, 7:26. Is it the consensus that we skip forward 8 hours to cleanse those magical items for identification?
Yeah, the only other
yeah.
thing Tenzi wanted to do was to take that empty potion bottle, put some water in it, and do a create a healing potion on it.
Okay.
Only other thing I
also,
want to do. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering if Ryer would be able to attempt to learn magic simultaneously with Dante.
Over the course of a week, yes.
Study
Okay.
buddies.
Yeah, then Ryer's gonna kind of shuffle up sideways, kind of lean over and try to copy your work.
During the course of this time, Jim and Varen are just going to distribute heals to whoever needs them.
Okay.
Dante could do the little one.
So is it the consensus you guys are going to stay in here for a week? Or...
No.
I mean, we could start the research, right?
I don't see why not. But the thing is, stuff like that is supposed to be done during downtime. That's why there's a monetary value. Like, you don't have the 200 GP worth of supplies for your studies right now. There's nowhere to get it. So it wouldn't make sense for you to start it here. Because it's meant for you to be done, or it's meant to be done during downtime. Not in a dungeon. If you took a week's worth of downtime in the dungeon and fought off, all the monster, encounters or whatever, and you know, teleported somebody back to a city where they could get the necessary stuff for it, then yes. But I don't know if you guys are willing to go through, what is that, 8 times 24? 160 plus 32, 192 dungeon checks. You're
Probably.
Would
bound to
prefer
have
not to do 192 dungeon checks.
yeah, statistically you would have about 19 encounters. So, I mean, that's up to you. If you want to do that, I have the mechanical ability to do that with the touch of a button. um, it
I
would
feel
kind of
like we're
slow.
relatively
It's
close.
gonna slow you down rather than speed you up.
Yeah.
That's all.
I feel
That's
like,
all I'm saying.
Yeah, like out of game, all I'm trying to accomplish is completing the dungeon exploration in order to get that large amount of XP. And then Jim has prepared a commune spell, so just hopefully can verify that we will not end the world if we take a little downtime, and then we can do that immediately after we finish the dungeon exploration was my rough idea.
If that's the consensus, yes. So I'll leave that up to you all to decide right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're relatively close to finishing the dungeon. You'd probably try to finish it up first.
Yeah, agreed.
And Dante, the advantage of finishing the dungeon before taking the downtime is that if we attempted to come back after, it would be restocked with monsters.
That seems a pretty good reason to me.
Okay. So for now, we're gonna fast forward 8 hours for the cleansing of the magical items to be identified, correct?
That works for me.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll be 8 dungeon checks. And when the time is over, it should be, let's see, 7:26, about 3:26 in the morning on August the 3rd. So I'll do those 8 dungeon checks now. Alright, so current time is 7:26. I'll just wait for everybody to finish casting their spells. Is anyone still casting spells?
Yes, I'm almost done. Okay, done.
Alright. Oh, looks like Tenzi is casting something.
I'm gonna do it. He's gonna do a cure on himself because he's only at half strength.
Alright, go ahead. Just go ahead and spend whatever spells you want real quick.
I have more cures available if you need more, Tenzi.
Because you have 8 hours to cast all these, so there's no problem.
Yeah, I'm about 3/4 now.
Alright, let me
Did you want to heal
check off
more?
the
Or?
spells real quick.
I gotta see what else I memorized.
If I could have a healing spell, I'd be grateful. Just to cure light would be good.
I don't know if you intended to cure Ryer, but Ryer was at full.
Oh, that was Tenzi. Okay. Jim will come back in.
And did you guys hear Dante? He needs,
Yeah,
needs to heal.
Jim's getting him. That is 4 to you, right? You need more?
No, that's pretty good. Thanks.
Not
Very much.
Ryer, sorry, to Dante.
I know you mean. That's cool. Cheers.
All right. Is anyone else healing or doing anything else with chat?
I'm doing one more heal.
All right, go ahead.
I'm done.
All right. So I'm doing the 8 dungeon checks during the cleansing phase of the spell. All right, so time now is 8:26, 9:26, 10:26, 11:26, 12:26, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1:26, 2:26, and 3:26 the next morning rolls around. Time now 3 a.m. August 3, 11 a 5. And it's 26 past the hour. Alright, so new time counter. 3:26 a.m. August 3rd, 11 AE5. And the items have been cleansed and prepared for the identify spell. First up is Dante. It's been 8 hours.
He's going to start. He'll start playing his harp. I mean, he's going to ask the group, are we thinking about moving out after we've identified these items? Is that the plan?
Jim says, I think so, but I did want to cast one more spell before we go. When I talk to you guys about that, I'm going to try to commune with Great Goddess Hera, and I can ask 10 yes or no questions. I had a couple in mind, but let me know if there's some stuff you want answered.
Dante's mind turns to horse racing, and which one's going to win?
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Well, if there's 6 horses in the race, there's 6 questions, isn't it? So I suppose
Well, there you go.
he's just going to start playing his harp and try and lift the mood generally, but nothing more than that.
Okay.
If you guys do have questions, just go ahead and type them to me and I'll start a document.
Next up is Shandrak.
Can I start identifying with the staff?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the identify spell.
All right.
And this is Fenmar's staff, right?
It's. I don't know if it was Fenmar's. It was the staff we found in the treasure chest.
Oh, it's not the Staff of Resurrection. It's the other staff. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Shandrak cast that, right? As an 11th level
Yes.
caster. Okay. Before we get started, let's take a quick, like, 3-minute break. And we'll come back and identify these items. Be right back in 3 minutes.